Randall. It's the premier matchup tonight.
And this is the premier matchup in this game between Julius Randle and Pascal Siakam.
Edwards, the answer.
And did have a foot injury in that game as Pascal can't get that to go.
And now Jackson will step through, met at the rim. Good.
These teams coached by Rick Carlisle do. They play hard.
Huff. Teams met in this building last season. Randall. Bach.
Dante DiVincenzo getting back in transition here. You think about Damian Lillard and how he and Giannis matched up together, and Julius last year in terms of scoring duos.
How about that defense by Anton Siakam? McDaniels the steal. Edwards attacking Neesmith. Got the
Anthony Edwards making it happen.
To ride the opening night energy and establish their home court here tonight.
The Lakers court's been lit for a long time. When you went to Staples Center,
I believe on the floor. Bones Highland. Vince said he had a great first game against Portland. Was not really himself against
the injury, falling backwards and collapsing on himself. That was.
This is Randall with the
7 points right out of the box.
12-3 Minnesota run. Jackson is
led into the defensive execution. So Rudy making in the NBA. Julius Randle is certainly in the conversation, and that Julius Randle's always been a super underrated player. He's a 2-time All-NBA player, 3-time All-Star.
Randall going to work again on Siakam. He's in the Siakam. Oh,
Pacers really could have won that game undermanned as well.
Neesmith in that game last year.
Oh, he was the difference maker for sure. I mean, when he hit 27th pick, but the way that he made him by the fans are booing a little bit because they didn't think really that was a foul. I always appreciated Pascal Siakam's game too, Michael, the way that he plays that all in the corner, and that thing's sailed out of bounds.
What a snag. Randall with the smaller Neesmith defending. The fadeaway is automatic tonight. Shepard found his way to the rim, got the finish.
7 inches, and then became a 2-guard and a small forward, and Bones Highland can't get that to go.
Finds Toppin, blocked by the rim, but was able to recover and lay it up and in right now. Randall.
First loaded up if you're Rudy Gobert. That time Julius just kind of opened up and kind of gave Neesmith the right.
Self-proclaimed rim protector.
He is the self-proclaimed rim protector, no doubt.
In these first couple of games, but he expects, as always with Nas, that he's going to figure things. Conley lines up a 3, rims out, to work. Penetrating, stripped, McDaniels. That lack of continuity, if you will. Reed tried to go glass. Lines up a 3. He missed it. Randall, no good. He's missed his last. McDaniels spinning. It doesn't.
The most blocks for anybody in the Timberwolves uniform. He's got 4 coming into the game, and he's got 1 right there. So
Toppin goes behind the back, hangs. Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets in town for tomorrow. Is getting a hamstring there, but felt the tightness, and his night is over. 3 minutes. Nice pocket pass. Gobert, Shannon, McDaniels. The way dramatically changes things.
Certainly does.
As Jarris Walker.
As well, they've dropped a couple games here early on, so they're very hungry to get one. It's like Terrence Shannon to make things happen. Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels.
How good has Clark been for these first couple of games and his contribution?
Well, he's been
second-year pro out of UCLA. On the floor with Naz Reid, lines up a corner. Taken by Toppin. It's a long-distance 3, won't work. Clark on the baseline drive, floats it up, left it short. And
Tony Allen or Avery Bradley, think about that mentality as a defender, just hard-nosed. It's making things happen on the other end. His energy and effort is unmatched. I mean,
Shannon out to Reid, extra pass. Conley, electric slide. Shannon. Over to Clark. Flicks the Ray J. And Conley with the heave. Dennis. Toppin. Will fire. Left it short. Shannon to the way with hamstring tightness. Here's Naz Reid. Toppin couldn't make the connection. Wide open. No good. Reid skying in there for the board. He's
paid.
Well, Chris Finch was asked before the game how the lighting in the building will affect guys. I've already loved the Golics. They're moving to 2:30 Central Time. Then check out Countdown Live with Stan Beretta.
They've got 8 points off those turnovers.
Make it 7.
Yeah.
Naz Reid.
So you've got to defensively be able to guard your yard. You know, you can't. And that was really important. And Chris Finch and his coaching staff have been really disappointed. Screens against Luka Doncic was a real head scratcher. They got it straight, but Luka was
on playing in this game. He's a two-way player for the Pacers. Gobert rolling to the rim.
When they come out there together, they both kind of get into the passing lanes, and they're hard to play against.
And how they will harass you. We're seeing a different level because Amin Thompson is Wolves turning it over. Siakam with the flush. Indiana up by 2.
Jalen Clark is, I mean, that's his calling card. You know, you talk about Naismith defense. The guys that come out of college and in the G League, Michael, is they strip to that. That's what Jalen Clark shines in. He shines in that role of things that nobody wants to do. But look at the matchup here, guys like Pascal. He absorbs guys that are driving against him. He's so strong.
Oh, nice first.
Few bunnies around the basket so far early this season. But how to play defense. You do that chop foot drill where you're closing out and you're chopping your feet. I mean, they do it even at the pro. See what he does so well, and he stays in front. He just does all the things from as a
right on cue. JC.
Yeah. But his ability to bank the pass across his body that time to a rolling Gobert was fantastic.
Not what fans in the building and those of you watching at home wanted to see in this home opener. Nuggets in town tomorrow, then it's the Lakers coming up on Wednesday.
Dim pack on, it's treatment for his hamstring, so
it looks like a Game Boy.
It really did. Naz and Jaden have to step up as well.
Second foul on Jaden McDaniels, and there's Tyrese Halliburton, who's
Gobert minutes defensively for Minnesota have been a problem. They're going to call an offensive.
It's from them attacking the rim, looking for rebounds, and being a little bit more aggressive defensively.
For 5, he's missed his last 3. Siakam, Indiana on top. Highland in attack mode, leaves it for McDaniel. Up ahead, Reid. Oh, lost his balance. Naismith, sidestep, 3-ball, pure.
Brogdon, and actually, you know, Boston turned Malcolm Brogdon into
Siakam out to Walker. Walker no good. It was just for a hostile act. Again, that was in the neck and throat area, so definitely warned.
Do you know the name Elton Lister at all? Big man, you know, drafted by the team. He was a completely different person in his mind, and he was slapping people with that left hand.
Say this, but
I almost slapped you that time.
The reason that I know Elton Lister is
that game was that game was my last game in the NBA. Yeah.
Bucket and the foul.
To the elbows. Dante knocks that one out of bounds.
Shepard rolling to the rim, tried to dump it off, easily stole. I just can't get over how much these guys are popping on the floor with this new state.
It is vibrant when you're sitting here looking at it. It's what you loved about being at Staples.
Good swarming defense by Minnesota. Naismith got some space on a shoulder fade. Wide open DiVincenzo. Randall. Pull up Jay. He's contributed on the last
64%, Michael, for Indiana when he's been off.
Naismith couldn't get in this first half. Toppin.
Someone's going to get.
Shepard can't tie it up.
This is what I was saying about him facilitating at the elbows. He's got multiple very difficult for Aaron Naismith to stay connected to Dante DiVincenzo.
Fouled on the jumper and will go to the line.
It's like some of the blocks that he's getting now is ridiculous.
Appreciate Wembanyama. He had a great sequence in the ball game earlier today.
He did.
That's with a couple of Randall baseline out to Conley, extra pass, Shannon in the corner, and we have a 3-second ball.
Oh man, it is in good hands. It is in good hands. I love this league. I love the way the game has missed some of that, and I still get it. You're still getting post-ups all the time. There's a lot of guys that can post up.
Randall just picked up a foul though on a late reach-in.
Dante was ineffective, was turning the ball over. He puts bones in the game to give. And when you play with guys that defend at a high level like Rudy Gobert, it requires.
Trying to get it to DiVincenzo. That'll be a backdoor violation. And Indiana can hold
those 6 turnovers for this Indiana Pacer team, but Minnesota.
Siakam puts it up. Randall has his pocket picked. Siakam gives it.
Who spent a lot of time in the WNBA coaching. In fact, she coached Rebecca Brunson. But she was telling me that these players, Michael, want to be coached. They're like, don't think they know it all. Good job by Julius there to draw a foul. A cut here without Benedict Mathurin because he really is on a big year for him this year. What a role. Yep. This is a big year for Benedict Mathurin. Is Pascal.
Wolves want a goaltend here instead of it would just be a foul.
And then they have decisions to make, and Mike is so good at timing, and he just hit all these high leverage games that they played in together.
First all-time meeting between these two squads. Neesmith rolling to the rim, has it blocked. Tested. This is Huff driving to the rim and getting up.
I mean, that's just, he's trying to play 2 men. He's trying to like kind of feign interest. Aaron Neesmith,
5 straight.
How many times has he been open shots? Have been open shots.
No foul. They're just saying ass.
Wolves have 1 player in double figures. 1.
Out to Conley, extra pass. McDaniel sets the feet, can't hit. Rebound. 3rd team foul. Randall has 20 on the night. Stepping in, fading away, left it short. Jackson, good position, good hands by DiVincenzo. Siakam. Out to a open J. Huff, can't hit. Wolves 12 for 15 at the line tonight. Randall a perfect 5 for 5.
Lead. Aggressive in transition, not really. I mean, only 5 fast break points. Didn't have very game. The easy baskets in transition have not been here. And then the Rudy defense, the non-Rudy defense, a foul. You can't put 2 hands on somebody like that and stop their rhythm. When the game started, when Ant was still involved and Julius was getting his. Jaden going 2 of 9 and Naz Reid.
Daniels couldn't save it. 18 shots. They've shot 33% from the floor since.
It's one of the things that teams track in their analytics. Indiana's going to go a little smaller here. Let's see if a couple free throws help Jaden kind of find.
It's a golden opportunity for Ray J. Dennis out here. Ben Shepherd found a lane, stopped by Gobert. There's a never mind. Hodl to the rack, leaves it for Gobert for a block. Neesmith out to Noggin and the hands of DiVincenzo. Oh! Shepherd left free. Neesmith on the drive, got right by him, can't hit, he's fouled. Fantastic performances, and so he was a broadcast hero of mine. He was able to actually be the color analyst on the road for Mark Boyle.
How about
during
that?
The playoff run. That is a tip of the cap to the great Mark Boyle.
And employee number.
They continue to do it. That's my guy. Another pocket pass. Gobert! Oh!
Again, Mike in the pocket pass to Rudy on that sideline pick and roll.
First Bank Backcourt Club. Scan the QR code on your screen right now to get the first half pass for
these 2 free throws that Rudy just split. So
swish. DiVincenzo. Downhill. Points. 3 of 7 from downtown. DiVincenzo.
Here from the three-point line, just 7 of 24. In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles doesn't have a turnover so far tonight.
That's right.
It was 1 for game up with a blowout win over Golden State. They've got the Clippers tonight. Left a little over 3 minutes into the first quarter due to hamstring tightness. Ray J. And a poke away by Quentin Jackson.
He looks like Earl Watson out there, and then he kind of plays like him too.
Almost had a tie up there. This is Quentin Jackson. Makes his way to the rim. Secured by Reed. Reed over to DiVincenzo. 3-ball. Left and stolen. Highland on his horse. Got the.
But he gets into the game for 1 minute in the Lakers, and he gets elbowed.
Oh, 2 words.
You just feel so bad for the kid, but his time is coming. This is Nas getting into his bag. Exactly what he can do the way that he.
Highland. That time right in the chest of Jarris Walker. Out of bounds. Poked out by
14 rebounds as well.
And now Siakam, size advantage over Highland, and Highland picks up after the Bones Highland foul. Pascal Siakam is up to 20 points tonight. The Pacers have been in the penalty since the 8:06.
The free throw line. So now Rudy just misses 2. So Minnesota.
Advantage for Siakam, and Clark stood him up. Crowd applauding the effort.
Blush.
By the way, quick health update. Obi top.
I like his game. Belmont kid.
It ahead. That was a dangerous pass out of bounds, and it will stay with minute traffic over to Highland. They've squandered the 2-for-1 opportunity. Highland from downtown. And first look at the Bones Highland three-point selling. And cannot connect.